Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below. Let's get into this for Aries. Aries, somebody is manipulating you right out the gate, right? There's a partnership here where you're not speaking because somebody is trying to win at all costs, manipulating with an illusion. King of Wands, there you are. Your judgment as this argument about this argument was a past mistake. What are you waiting for here? You're waiting for the deception to end. You're waiting for the attack and the deception to end. So you know something's being cut. You're manifesting something being cut out. There may be somebody who's trying to manifest a relationship being cut out. So what happens when somebody's trying to cause a breakup spell? If everything is perfect on Monday night, everybody's happy, wake up Tuesday, everybody's happy, and then in the middle of the day, all of a sudden, everything goes to hell in a handbasket. It's because it's like it's coming from nowhere. It's a sudden fight. It's like a sudden cutting off of something, and you're aware that someone's doing trickery. You might not be aware of it in the moment, but afterwards, you're going to recognize somebody's trying to cause a rift in a relationship. And Aries, you're aware. You're aware of what they're doing. Taurus. Taurus, I feel like you're getting a new job here because you're taking that leap to come out of the cold. Kind of, you know, being the Five of Pentacles can be being left out in the cold, being ghosted. It also could be losing a job, being penniless, right? Wishing for happiness and success at work, right? You're hoping that this is going to work out for you. You're waiting. You're telling somebody from your past. You're telling this is somebody that you've known your whole life. You're telling them that you're worried. You're waiting. You're worried and waiting. You're back and forth. You're trapped in your head waiting. You want to know if you got the job. You're obsessed. Somebody being honest with you. Again, trying to master your emotions. You're feeling like whoever this person is, this queen, or I'm sorry, this Six of Cups energy, that's the Queen of Wands for you. And you're telling this person, I'm just worried, I'm waiting, you know, and they're telling you the truth. You have to master your emotions. You have to chill. You have to keep it under control. Things will turn out for your highest good. So I feel like that person's just encouraging you. Gemini. Okay. So Gemini, you may rush in. You see that you just rushed into a relationship. You see it. You regret You regret that there's some deception, that there's something that you're lying about, or whatever the deception is, you regret walking away. Given clarity, the harsh truth, it was just sexual. So if you got into a relationship, you're telling somebody, I'm sorry, you know, it moved too quickly. You may have told somebody it moved too quickly, but it wasn't about moving too quickly. It was about the fact that it was just sexual. You jumped into a relationship only because it was sexual. It wasn't love. It wasn't love, right? You thought it was. You thought it was. You thought it was love, but you're recovering and you see things from a different perspective now. You just jumped in with both feet hoping it would work. You thought that if you gave it that college try, so to speak, that it would work out in your favor. But the problem is you're deceiving yourself here. It wasn't love. It was passion. It was lust. And you jumped in and then you're saying, I'm sorry, but you know, it didn't work out because it wasn't meant to, right? This wasn't something you didn't take the time to get to know one another. You jumped in and it was very sexual, and that's what this was really about for you. Cancer. Cancer, you're manifesting a commitment. You want equal give and take moving forward. You want a love relationship. You want to get married. And this is something you want to celebrate. You want to celebrate a commitment. You're manifesting getting married. You want to love commitment in divine timing, right? Offering justice. In other words, yes, I want to get married. You could be to a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yes, you're in your masculine energy, but you could be feminine. Take it how it resonates with you. I feel like this is like you're manifesting, you're literally manifesting, and I see no negative. I see no negative here. You want a wife or a husband? You want a wife or a husband? And that person could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. So I feel like this is about you are manifesting this. You want to celebrate love. You want a love relationship. You want a happy, loving relationship with somebody. You are manifesting that. I like that for you. Leo. Leo, you're coming in the center of the read as a pre-empress energy. I feel like that love's going to transform somebody to an emperor. They may be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Yeah, it's offering healing and a new beginning. Okay. So, Leo, love can love conquers all. That's what this is, right? This love conquers all. You have the love transforming the emperor. And it has to do with you and this person. The person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's an opportunity for this emperor energy to see the manipulation and the mind games from a different perspective, offering healing in a new beginning of a commitment. And it's been a long time. The seeds have been planted a long time, that this person may have resisted that because of the manipulation. Right? It's been a long time coming, and this like resisting past mistakes, not being able to look at what's really going on because of the manipulation. Yes, love does conquer all, Leo, for sure. And it'll change this person for them to see what's really happening. Virgo, look up 1133, angel number 1133. Be reconciling a broken heart in divine timing. You have regrets around a family situation. It's been a long time coming. Waiting for a new beginning. But a little worried that somebody may walk away when you try to take that leap to work on what was hidden. This could be, you feel like somebody may walk away from you. Yeah. Okay. Virgo, you're under the bottom of the deck here, King of Pentacles. You want to reconcile a family situation. You may have hurt somebody. You have regrets. It's been a long time coming. You've waited a long time for this new beginning. You want to come in. You're afraid that you're worried that they're going to walk away when you take this leap to work on what was hidden, because they're still unhappy about the betrayal. They're not healed yet. That's what it's saying. They're not healed from what happened. So you coming in, yes, you want it to work out. All I can tell you is to take it slow. Don't expect things to happen overnight, right? Take it slow. Because when you show somebody that your words and your actions match, that's when change occurs. When people say, okay, well, he says he's going to do this and he does it, right? It's when you say you're going to do something and you don't, that they start to question whether or not you've changed, right? That's what's happening. Libra. Somebody's worried about, trapped in their head about their happiness and success and wish fulfillment. You could be, now this could be divine judgment if you're being judged on something, but it also could be that in divine timing, you're going to reconcile your wish fulfillment. And you're trapped in your head about your happiness and success. Because of a Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands wants an opportunity for love and partnership, but your partner wants a new passionate beginning with you. There's communication about how unhappy you are about the situation. You're wondering, is this person okay? Libra, I know you're feeling that, look, why is this third party even bugging here? This person needs to move on. Definitely needs to move on. You're manifesting clarity that it's happened. You want to know if this person is out of the picture, or are they still trying to, because you're trying to reconcile your wish fulfillment and your happiness. You're trying to fix things that have to do with you, but you do have somebody over here that wants an opportunity for love, but they're going to need to move on. They're left out in the cold because of what's hidden. Tell me about what's hidden. Somebody was secretly trying to rush to a relationship. Or maybe they're rushing towards your relationship. It caused the Tower, though. It caused the Tower for them. Whatever they saw, they didn't like, and that's what caused the Tower for them. Maybe they should stay out of your business. Maybe they should stay in their lane. Scorpio. Scorpio, you feel like there was a choice, and you're trapped in your head about ending the deception. Ending because somebody's lying about. There's a choice here. You can't get it out of your head. There's an ending because of the deception of somebody having an affair. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be married to this person. I don't feel like you believe this person. I don't think you're believing this person. There is a choice. You are trapped in your head. You're wanting to end something because they're lying about a new passionate beginning. They're lying about it, right? They're trying to find some, they're telling you, well, they're trying to be fair and balanced, but you know this person, and you're at a crossroads. If they're speaking the truth, they're not being truthful. They're not being truthful. They're telling you that they're telling what you want to hear to keep you. They may be telling you the truth is somebody's out in the cold, obsessed with regret. No, because this person wanted a victory. They wanted their cake and eat it too. They were manifesting their wish fulfillment. Now they're obsessed out in the cold with regret, because the truth is the Queen of Swords wanted a victory. Right? You're being told what they want you to hear. The argument had to do with something ending because they're lying about a new passionate beginning. They're lying about being with somebody else. There is a choice. There's a clear choice. With that Lover's card, it's a clear choice. Now, the other person wanted to win, and now they're out in the cold because they weren't honest. And not only were they not honest, they were cheating. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel like you're finding out that somebody walked away from their partner. You're having sleepless nights over a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, masculine and feminine. Now, I don't know if this is your parents, if this is a family member, but you're finding out, or somebody from your childhood, that you thought that they would be successful where love was concerned. Like they've been together for years, okay? We're going to talk about, this is somebody you've known since childhood. These people have been together with each other since you were a child, okay? So I'm going to tell you, this may be neighbors, friends, relatives. Take it out, resonates with you. You found out that somebody that you've known your whole life and they were together forever have separated, have walked away from one another. And you can't get it out of your head because you thought they had a victory, like they had the right formula for love, right? A victory in love. Now you're at a crossroads about somebody from your past. And I feel like it's the king, or it could be the queen. Whoever walked away is the one you're having doubts about now. You're like, wow, he wasn't the man I thought he was, or she wasn't the woman I thought she was. Somebody you looked up to, somebody you admired. Somebody's being guided to work on the deception. But somebody cut somebody out and held back because of the drama. They saw the drama. So what I feel like this is a midlife crisis. Like somebody could have been married 30, 40 years and then they cheated on their spouse, right? 30 or 40 years is a long time to invest in another human being. And you thought they had the best love relationship with somebody you looked up and admired because look how long they've been together. Look how long they've loved one another. Being guided to work on the deception, but somebody's cutting it out. It's like, no, that was a deal breaker for me. I'm not into it. I'm not into forgiving that. That's the deal breaker. Especially when you gave all of that for those many years and to find out your spouse was cheating on you. They just didn't trip and fall in there. They didn't just trip and fall. Did it intentionally. Capricorn. Capricorn, if you made mistakes in the past, because that's at the center of the reading, you're obsessed with having a new beginning, wanting to move forward with a new passionate beginning, wanting to have a victory, offering your cup, taking that leap of faith. Using your intuition when it comes to an Empress, because this is like you really, really feeling like this is going to work. I'm going to make this work. This is a partnership. This is somebody you want a true partnership with, someone you see eye to eye. You literally are being guided to see. Oh. I feel like your guides are screaming, open your eyes, open your eyes. You're being guided to see, right? Who this person is to you. Now, if this person is an Empress, it's almost like you might argue with your guides. You're back and forth, arguing back and forth. at a crossroads resisting. It's almost like they're telling you what you need to know, but you're resisting hearing what they're saying. This is your true partner. It's a true partner, right? You see eye to eye, you're evenly yoked, right? You want a new beginning. You want a new passionate beginning. You want to take that leap. You need to use your intuition when it comes to this Empress energy. This is your person, but when they're standing, it's like you need to recognize who it is. You need to recognize what it is, what this journey is, who you are, that kind of thing. You know, you might be arguing back and forth with your guides because you're resisting seeing the truth about the situation, who this person is to you and what this situation is. Sometimes we throw those walls up. You know, everybody's intuitive. Everybody has the ability. Everybody has psychic abilities, but those doors are closed. When you open those doors, people are afraid to open those doors. That's the problem. Fear is the factor that keeps you from knowing what you should know. Like, don't be afraid of the universe. You know, we are being conditioned not to believe what we see, feel, hear, the kind of, you know, they gave us 6 senses for a reason. Aquarius. So the center of this read is the pre-empress energy, or somebody who's very strong, independent, stands on their own 2 feet, feminine energy. Taking that leap to a new passionate beginning broke a heart of the pre-empress energy. Somebody's being guided to fix a past mistake, a betrayal. It's like blocking love. You might be, Aquarius, you might be being told that you need to fix what you broke before you can move forward. If you want love, if you want to offer your cup to somebody, you better repair what you broke, right? Because the person that you hurt was significant to you. And this is something that you have to overcome, right? You're guarded and defensive about when the harsh truth is illuminated. You're trying to hold back from the argument, trying to hold back from arguing back and forth. The fact is that you hurt somebody with what your actions hurt somebody. That betrayal, they're telling you have to fix what you broke. You have to own your shit. That's what this is about. Right? Because if you're guarded and defensive about the harsh truth being illuminated, and you're holding back because you don't want to fight, you don't want to argue back and forth. But the fact of the matter is that you have to own what you did. Right? Take responsibility for your actions. You may still be with this person, but you're being guided in to fix it. You're being guided to own it. That's what I'm feeling for you. Now, Aquarius, if you're the one that were cheated on, the person that did it to you is the one who is being guided to fix it. Got to take it out, resonates with you. Pisces. Pisces, you see the King of Wands Emperor trying to close the karmic cycle of manipulation and drama, and having the strength to heal and have a new beginning. So you see, because you're the person here, you see that this person that you're with is your person. Like, you see it as a twin flame, right? And you see that they're doing what they're meant to do. Close the karmic cycle of manipulation and mind games, manipulation and drama. It could be chaos magic being done here, right? In order to have a new beginning and to recover, right? There's an opportunity for equal give and take. There's an opportunity for equal give and take. This is somebody who's wishing for clarity. You're very intuitive. This is you. Very intuitive, okay? You see things are being cut out. Use your intuition. Things are being cut out. You want to know, you want clarity that this devil energy has been cut out. Someone who was obsessed with a new passionate beginning is now walking away. Okay, so this is about, this cycle is ended. You're finally seeing it before your own eyes, that this cycle is finally over. I like that you're seeing it, because you've probably been through a lot of shit, Pisces. A lot. So, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.